Hi there, students. A stranglehold. To have a stranglehold on something, to have a stranglehold over something. Okay, the literal meaning of a stranglehold. It's an illegal wrestling move when you're wrestling. Which is used to choke the opponent, to restrict their breathing, to squeeze their throat and cut off the oxygen supply so that they suffocate. Okay, so to have a stranglehold, this is metaphorical, to have a position of complete control over something that prevents something from developing. So, two major companies have a stranglehold on the market. It's going to be impossible to break their stranglehold over the market. Okay, so if you have a monopoly, then you have a stranglehold on the market. You have a overwhelming control. In many countries, the supermarkets have a stranglehold over the food producers. Okay, so if you have a stranglehold on something, it means you've got control of it. You've got it in your grasp, in your clutches. The invading army has a stranglehold on the town. Nobody can get in and out, and soon they are going to take it. Okay, yes, some unions have a stranglehold in some industries. I think I remember ASLEF, the train drivers union, had a stranglehold over British Rail. Okay, so they've got complete control over a person or a situation. So it suppresses their freedom. Yes, a primitive society may be under a stranglehold of superstition. The country was under the stranglehold of the dictator. Okay, the market was under the stranglehold of state oil. Okay, so a stranglehold, to have a stranglehold over. Could you use it as a verb? Maybe. I don't think I would though. Okay, so a stranglehold. How formal is this? I think I'm going to give it a 5 informality. I think you could use it just about anywhere. Okay, so that's a nice, useful word. And then as to origin, well, it's to hold in a strangle. And this word to strangle comes from Old French, estrangler, which comes from Latin, strangulare. Which itself comes from ancient Greek, strangaluma, meaning to strangle as well. Okay, so it goes quite a long way back. Okay, so to have a stranglehold on a situation. If you get a very big majority in the parliament, then you have a stranglehold over the parliament and you can do exactly what you want. You have absolute and total control. So, is it good to have a stranglehold over something? Well, maybe if it's something bad and preventing you from developing, then you probably need a stranglehold over it. But normally, if somebody has a stranglehold, this is abuse of power. It's abuse of a situation. So a stranglehold, it's not a very good thing. Yes, for example, Australia had a stranglehold over England in the recent Ashes series. They absolutely thrashed them. It's impossible to get access to this market because the big companies have a stranglehold over it. The dictator has a stranglehold over power. Yeah, so you have to have a stranglehold on something, to have complete control over it. So I think that's probably enough. If you enjoyed the video, give it a rating, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now. Stranglehold.